magic makers, and welcome back to the Metaphysical Apothecary. We are your hosts, Shannon and Megan.
Hi, everyone.
Also known as the Scorpio Sisters, here to explore the mysterious, the magical, and the arcane. I do incorporate a lot of frequency music into my magic and my energy work because I use it for headaches, and I use it for if I have a stomach ache, for just general rejuvenation during the night. I listen to it. Mm-hmm. So I listen to the different frequencies that help cells regenerate, will help boost your immune system, and all the different potential ways in which you could benefit from them. I try to listen to them. It helps my headaches, so why wouldn't it help everything else?
Exactly. These are solfeggio frequencies. You can find a lot of them on YouTube. Frequencies like, I believe that 528 528 hertz is excellent for pain and infections, but different frequencies that are on the solfeggio scale like that, usually blended with music, instrumental music, is what we're talking about here for anyone who hasn't delved into that yet.
Mm-hmm. I listen to those, like I said, almost every night. And even if I'm feeling well, even if I'm healthy, I tend to listen to something along those lines just to help my cells regenerate properly, to help boost my immune system, because why not? If my body could use the help and I don't necessarily recognize it at that point in time, it has it.
Right. And the gods know we could all use a little bit of that right now, so.
Yeah. Popular music, rock music, those I often forget could be used just as often in magic because it's just as magical.
Absolutely. Moving out of the self-care and into actual magical uses for music, we all have those songs that make us feel super fucking witchy. All of us do. The Practical Magic soundtrack, oh my goodness. Every single song from that soundtrack makes me feel like I could conjure anything out of thin air.
Mm-hmm. Blackmore's Night. Anything by that particular band. And it's every time I listen to it, it's very appropriate to what is happening. So it's almost like an oracle.
Yeah.
When I was commuting into the office and it was a stormy, windy day, I would often have my coat or my shawl or something blow back and my hair would be blowing back. And all of a sudden, I would be listening to Thunder by Imagine Dragons or Thunderstruck by AC/DC. Yeah, I'm a storm witch. This is my element. I don't need to go in until my song is done. I almost get to the point where not only am I ready to engage with my day and my work and everything, but it's like I could literally almost feel myself flying on those songs during those moments.
Mm-hmm. Having the right music for the right moment can really create an unintentional moment of ritual or a moment of spell work. Even if you just gather up that power and kind of store it inside of you for an opportune moment, bring that in and let it resonate in your body. I've had that happen to me too, particularly with Lorena McKinnon or Blackmore's Night. I'll be listening to music on my morning walk, and if it suddenly turns very, very windy or very stormy when I'm still too far away from home to get there quickly, a lot of the time the wind and the rhythms of the music will actually start to reflect each other. It's a moment of really creating my own experience unintentionally just through the manifestation of the vibrations around me.
I'm nodding at you as if you could see my head. Yes.
But this raises an interesting point. We can absolutely be using modern music in magic. We can use ancient and primordial folk songs and rhythms and beats to augment our rituals and spell work, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with using Stevie Nicks to raise energy before you start a ritual. There is absolutely nothing wrong with dancing to the best of Pink before you start a tarot reading. Maybe you're trying to figure out where to go next with yourself. So you listen to What About Us by Pink to kind of get yourself into the mindset of that question and into that rhythm, and to raise that energy and form that cloud where you're just kind of in a bubble with you and your magic.
Yeah. Or you're still dealing with post-holiday attachments of some sort or another, or unwanted energies. You just put on Hit the Road Jack and banish the energy.
Banish the crap out of it with that.
Hit the road. Bye.
I don't want you here. You can also use music as a quick and very effective protection magic. If you feel uneasy about the situation you're in, whether you feel like you're in physical danger or in another kind of danger, you can put on music that makes you feel innately safe. Before I dived this deep into my pagan path, I identified as a fundamentalist Christian. However, I've always done really witchy, really pagan magical things. And one of the things that I used to do in high school and early college before I met Shannon and learned the error of my ways was I used to listen to Casting Crowns and other modern praise and worship music when I felt unsafe driving in my car.
Mm-hmm.
So if I felt like the road conditions weren't amazing, or I felt like someone was maybe following me that shouldn't be following me, I would turn that on. I would find that station in my car. We had a station for that in central Pennsylvania. I would immediately start to feel safe and protected, and everything was going to be just fine. I was going to reach my destination safely when that kind of music was playing. I do the same thing now. I use a different kind of music now, but it's the same principle.
Yeah.
Blackmore's Night, Lorena McKennitt, Celtic Woman.
I love bagpipe music for when I need extra protection.
Ooh, yes.
Put on some bagpipe music and all of a sudden everything is locked down and the war dogs are there ready for whatever was trying to make me feel unsafe.
Mm-hmm. Because that's what it was originally. Yeah. It was a call to action to protect those who needed to be protected.
Yeah. During my high school and early college years, when CDs were still prevalent, I had a collection of CDs that were bagpipe music that I would put on whenever I just felt like I don't feel quite as safe as I should.
Mm-hmm.
I have definitely blasted that more than I probably should have for my area of condensed living.
Well, you know.
No one bothered me about it. They realized that there was a call to arms and they just didn't want to engage. That's all.
I didn't want to be a part of that. It worked, right?
Yes.
I also had a collection of Celtic CDs, and it was a collection of 4 different ones. There's harp, bagpipes, one had water sounds in the back, and you just reminded me that I listen to those ad nauseum, but really depend on what I felt I needed energetically, which one I would listen to, and it was subconscious. Because again, this was in high school when little straight pretending Christian identifying Megan was still here with us.
And still didn't like the word witch. Yeah.
Yeah. Was not a fan. Now I wear it like a proud badge, but we all go on that same journey. So
it's a process. It's a road. It's a journey.
Mm-hmm. For all of us out there who are of a witchy or spiritual bent, we hope that this is sort of a catalyst to you coming through your music, seeing what is magical for you, and maybe creating some of your own playlists if you haven't already. I mean, we have the time these days, so why not? So that's all we have on our topic for today. Thank you so much for listening in, and we hope you'll join us again soon. In the meantime, you can follow us for more witchy wisdom, both here and on our blog. And you can also check out our original art on Society 6 for sacred decor and more. Thanks again for joining us. Go make some magic and live your best life.
Bye!